Welcome guys to the channel. It's Robin here. Thanks for joining me for your daily divine message reading. The deck I'm using is the Fairy Tarot cards, and the card I pulled for you is the Seven of Summer. So I'm going to read right from the companion book here for you. This says, there are pros and cons to virtually every decision. The situation you're currently in is demanding a choice from you, and procrastination is simply no longer an option. What you decide involves action that may benefit you physically, emotionally, financially, intellectually, or spiritually. Recognizing that you always have a choice is a great realization about your personal power. However, it also means that you are responsible for the outcome of your choices. The moment to choose has arrived. You could make a list of every possible alternative and evaluate it, or you could ask God and your angels for guidance, but the time to choose is now. Daydreaming can be a lovely way to get insight into a challenging situation, or it can be a way to avoid taking action. Make sure that your imaginings serve a productive and positive purpose. Make a plan to put your dreams into action, one step at a time. A fairy allows sunlight to shine through a prism onto a bed of white roses. The roses indicate that his intentions are pure, but the prism shows that there are many possibilities. There's an additional meaning to the card. Wishful thinking, needing to regain focus, overanalyzing, too many choices, receiving guidance to detox. So detox, it's not just necessarily referring to bad habits. It could be detoxing from social media, being on the computer all the time, especially with so many people working on computers now. Detoxing from binge watching, too much TV or, whatever kind of platform you like to indulge yourself on. It could also mean detoxing from things that you don't view as being bad for you, like coffee and tea and stuff like that. Try not drinking caffeine for a while, and then have it in a month or so and see how you feel. So anyway, this card is really about looking seriously at your options. It can be really easy to sort of fade away into wishful thinking about things and not actually decide it, and meanwhile days and sometimes years just kind of slip by while you don't really decide what you want and go for it. So this card is a sign that you need to go for it. And sometimes getting away from the computer, screen time, really helps you focus on what it is that you want out of life. Guys, I think this is a really interesting card. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Two of Swords, where you're just not making a decision. But this one is maybe you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed because of all the options. So take some time, write things out for yourself, draw some really good conclusions. And this is important to probably wade through this yourself as much as possible, because this is about you and your life. So guys, I hope this is an interesting card, and I hope that you got what you needed out of it here, because you were guided here for a reason. But anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Love you all. Bye. Bye for now.